Hey guys, just a quick video on this life as an initiation. You know, there are so many beautiful practices. There are so many amazing workshops, retreats, ceremonies, healing modalities. Wonderful to help you realize your inner potential, your greatest joys, to uncover, discover, and discard some of your trauma, some of your unhealed stuff. All of these practices are really, really amazing. And it's never about the particular practice. It's about, whatever comes across your path, how you deal with it, what suits you, your journey up to now. There's so many different iterations and so many variables. But what I want to say is this actual life, this physical 3D reality, that is the initiation. You can do the most wonderful stuff and you can have profound aha moments, great teachings, the most incredible healings. But unless you take that into the everyday life, into this here and now, it just remains a practice. Practice makes perfect, but unless you put it into practice, into practical living, it means nothing. So I really want to urge you to just look at how you view. Sometimes what we tend to do, and I see this a lot, we tend to view this kind of part of our life, ceremonies, sacred circles, sitting in workshops. We view it in two ways. We either, and a lot of people I'm talking about, we either do it as like a rescue mission when something's really wrong, and then we need to be rescued, or even if we rescue ourselves, even if it's not even about the person or the modality, even if we find it, well, that's where I am now, I need help, which is all good and fine. It's wonderful to realize that. But that's when you actually don't make it a part of your life, when it's literally a separate thing. And what happens is you go back into real life, and slowly but surely you spiral into, it fizzles out, and then you need this rescue mission again. It works, but it's a very tough way of doing life. It's a very inconsistent way of really changing. The other thing I see is often people using that as a crutch. Using it so deliberately, and the next medicine journey, the next workshop, the next circle, wonderful to attend that. But when it becomes like, unless you have that, you can't sustain life. Life in the middle, in the practical, it happens right here and now. This is where it gets messy. This is where your triggers are shown, all the unhealed stuff. That is where you really live it. That's where you are shown where to go back, how to go back to the drawing board. But unless you live it, and life's not always easy. In specifically and practically right now, it's quite a mess out there in the world. But that's where we are. That's how we change. It's bringing that, the teachings, the learnings, the discoveries, the aha moments, the healings. It's bringing it into actual real life. And how do you do that? Well, there's so many ways, but it starts with you just realizing that you are in it. It's not separate from, you are this person or this energy that's going through all of this stuff, that's healing, that's transforming, that's learning. You bring that into everyday life. But I will probably make a video about practical tips, practical teachings of how to go forward in that, or write a blog on that. So yeah, watch out for that. If you do like these videos, I try and keep them short without, and still give you something, just something, and it's just open doors. Even this video, what you do with it is, hey, it may just say, wow, that's exactly, I've forgotten about that, or it's a reminder, or I haven't been doing this. I've actually separated all of the, let's call it the spiritual, the transformational stuff from the actual practical real life. And then we can get quite disheartened when we can't live our trigger, when we can't live our purpose, when we get triggered all the time, when we have to go back to cleansing it all the time, it can be disheartening. So just a reminder, just a reiteration, just an encouragement of life is here and now. This is how you ascend. This is how you evolve. This is how it gets shown to you. Go out there and live the practical life. Don't discard it. Don't, go and want to sit on a cloud woo-woo. If you resonate with us, please give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and yeah, see you soon. So much love. Bye for now.